Recognize the power of the Royal King James. Recognize the power of the Royal King James.
Take me across her lap. She used to whip me with a strap when I was bad.
Peace, love, greetings, hotep, and everything else good under the sun. King James, and this is a video regarding the D-Health Store Full Body Detox. I've done these before, but it's time to do another one. I mean, another video. Of course, I've done the detoxes before, but now it's time to do another video. Because on the other video, I really didn't kind of go in depth. A lot of people are still new to it. They don't know how to do it, or they just, you know, we all got to start somewhere and not too familiar with it. I myself, this is my 8th one. I've been doing it since 2012, since June. And it's actually the reason that I'm a vegan to this very day. I should have held these up a few seconds ago, but this is the detox, some of them. The other formulas are in the other room. And I'm gonna try to run through this shit as quick as possible because I don't believe in making long, drawn out videos. You wanna stick to the script as much as possible. The detox calls, of course, it's 21 days. It's actually 20 days if you really get down to it. It's 100 capsules. Each one of these formulas is 100 capsules. You take 5 a day, which comes out to 20 days. So at the end of the 20th day, you're finished. So it's actually not 21 days, but at the end of it all, you're taking 5 a day, every 2 to 3 hours with activated charcoal right before bed or late at night, whichever you choose. But a lot of people, of course, even myself, at the first couple of them, I got hung up on the diet portion of it. Like, what should you eat? What should you not eat? I know what the paper says, but can you really not eat anything like whole, I guess, so to speak? And my answer to that would be, it's just like almost anything else. If you want to see the maximum and optimum results, you want to stick to the script as much as possible. However, I live in the real world. I don't know which world you all live in. And another thing is I work out, so it's very arduous to stick to the script as much as possible. But you do want to eliminate definitely meat, cigarettes, alcohol, you know, all the things that you know you shouldn't be eating in the first damn place. You know, cupcakes, things like that. You want to eliminate that as much as possible. The hoodie even says on the Full Body Detox manuscript that it comes with, he says, you know, I don't know if he still says it, but the one that I used to get back in 2012 used to say, if you fall off the path, get right back on. That's 150,000% true. If you fall off the beaten path and you eat something you shouldn't be eating, don't stop doing it. Keep taking the fucking formulas and just get back on track. I mean, there's really no other way to do it. Right here, right now, you can't see it, I know, because of the way the camera angle is, but I have my juicer right here. And I'm gonna try to lift all of this fruit up without, you know, fucking up and spilling it. But I got a bunch of fruit here. I got pears, apples, spinach, kale, mango, red peppers. I didn't get everything. Oh, I got ginger in there. But with the juices, you want to drink at least, me personally, I can't drink juice every single day. I mean, I get sick of it, but I drink it while I'm detoxing at least 4 times a week. And while I'm not detoxing through the other portion of the year, I drink juice at least twice a week. But when you detox, you want to drink, of course, more of it. If you can't drink it every day. I remember when I did my first detox, I was drinking juice every morning for breakfast. But after about the 6th, 7th day, I got sick of it, and I, you know, kind of started eating oatmeal and things like that. Oatmeal is not terrible. It's just whole grain oats. As far as lunch and dinner, that's where a lot of people have problems at. Just like the detox says, get yourself some brown rice or some wild rice. This is brown rice right here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, beans are okay, so get yourself some black beans. These are from Sprouts. It's a grocery store here on the West Coast. I don't know if they got Sprouts wherever, you know, you all are. Get yourself some beans, rice, broccoli. You want to steam your vegetables. Well, you want to eat them raw if possible because it calls for raw, but raw is difficult for some, almost impossible for most. But if that's the case, you want to steam it no more than a few minutes because you don't want to steam all the nutrients out of it, because essentially that's what happens when you cook your food. Everybody knows that you cook most of it, you cook all the nutrients out. But if you have to, like I say, get something more filling, as it says, steam yourself some broccoli, some rice, some vegetables, maybe some squash, whatever. But you want to steer clear of cooking it. But if you just have to have something cooked, make sure that you use extra virgin olive oil if you just have to. But try to stay away from cooking your food. Try to juice it, eat it raw, or if you have to, steam it. But if you just absolutely have to have something cooked, just use extra virgin olive oil, a teaspoon of it, and go half a teaspoon of it, and go for it. Again, I realize it's almost impossible to stick to the script, but try to as much as possible, because this detox is fucking amazing. It's amazing. I will, be a walking testament to it. Again, it's the reason why I'm a vegan to this very day. After about the third or fourth day, you're gonna feel like you can float through the clouds and walk on water. I mean, you have so much energy and vitality, and you'll have even more the more you stick to it. So, again, steam your vegetables if you absolutely have to, but if you can, eat them raw as much as possible. Juice them. You're gonna probably slip off. I mean, we all do. Like I say, I live in the real world. Most people do too, watching this video, so you might fall off a little bit. If you do, get right back on. If you have to have something alternative for breakfast instead of juice, go for oatmeal. Don't put butter and all that shit in there. Just steam cook the oatmeal in some spring water or distilled water or something like that. Maybe a pinch of brown sugar and leave it at that. Just leave it at that, but try to eat it, without the brown sugar if you can. But yeah, the detox is amazing. If you don't have one, I will plug them. dhealthstore.com. I think he got all these spin-off websites that he sells it now. Full Body Detox outlet or something like that. I don't know. I just get mine from the original place I've always gotten it from, dhealthstore.com. I'll put the link in the description. And again, if you fall off track, that's the main thing. Get right back on. Don't beat yourself up, and don't say I'm quitting and, fuck this shit, I quit. Just get right back on track. Again, but stay away from things as much as possible like cigarettes and alcohol, because that has zero nutritional value, zero. I'm not going to comment about weed. I'm not going to say anything about that, but if you can refrain from doing that, you should do it as well. But I'm not going to comment about that because I don't want to open up a whole can of worms with that right there. But as far as everything else goes, juice, steam if you must, and keep it raw, and you will see the benefits and the additions, I guess, of energy and vitality to your lifestyle and your life. So again, dhealthstore.com, the Full Body Detox, number 8 for me. I hope it's number 1 for you after watching this video. It cleans out all the gunk and things that you've been putting in your body all these years, and it gets you back on track to good health. So, and maybe to other things like, full-time veganism. So when you know better, you do better all the time. You're always supposed to keep a 6-lane mind, because that's what I say at the end of all my videos. Keep a 6-lane mind, and stay tuned. And one more thing I failed to mention. People wonder, is the Full Body Detox safe? Well, a lady I knew a few years ago had never done the detox, and she was kind of skeptical of it. She took some of the formulas to her doctor and asked her doctor, to look at them, look at the ingredients and the makeup of it. And her doctor was just blown away. She was saying these are like the best herbs on the market. So that's coming from a medical professional, since, some of you motherfuckers need to hear that doctors approve it. And the doctor said these are some of the best, most potent herbs on the market. Like, she said, this is a great concoction. Like, this can do you no wrong. So that's all I'm saying. It's not FDA approved or none of that. I'm just saying a lady I know did ask her doctor about it, and she gave it the, seal of approval or co-signed it or whatever. Anyway, one more time, when oh, by the way, this is the juice I made. This shit tastes, oh my God, it's orgasmic. But I wish I could have put my pineapple in there, but the bitch ain't ripe yet, see. But when you know better, you do better. Keep a 6-lane mind. And stay tuned for more videos.